Wealth is not an accident, it's the outcome of disciplined choices. The rich view money as a tool, not a trophy, a force that must work for them rather than against them. They understand that the secret to financial independence lies not in income, but in ownership. That mindset is the cornerstone separating affluence from struggle. When most people earn more, they spend more, their lifestyle inflates faster than their net worth. The wealthy, however, restrain that urge. They redirect earnings into assets that multiply value over time. It's not about denying pleasure, but about mastering timing. They buy future freedom instead of fleeting comfort. Assets are engines, liabilities are anchors. To the rich, every dollar must either produce more dollars or acquire something that does. They constantly evaluate if their spending expands their financial reach or contracts it. This continuous self-assessment forms an invisible discipline woven through every decision they make. Picture this: one person buys a brand new luxury car, the other buys a rental property. The car depreciates from the moment it leaves the dealership, the property, however, generates income monthly. Over years, one becomes poorer in net worth, the other wealthier without extra effort. It's compound thinking versus instant gratification. The concept of cash flow is sacred in the world of wealth. Assets feed cash flow, while liabilities consume it. The rich don't just chase high returns, they pursue consistency, predictability, and sustainability. They build streams, not puddles, allowing money to circulate endlessly, feeding new opportunities. To the rich, money never sleeps. When they close their eyes, their assets continue working, rents collected, dividends paid, equity accruing. It's the multiplication of effort through systems rather than personal labor. That distinction liberates them from trading time for wages. Liabilities, on the other hand, whisper comfort while silently bleeding value. Monthly payments, maintenance costs, interest rates, they all drain potential wealth. The deceptive beauty of liabilities is that they appear as symbols of success, but in truth, they are silent siphons of cash flow. The rich understand one crucial truth: net worth is built privately, not displayed publicly. They are less concerned with showing wealth and more with compounding it. Each purchase is interrogated: will this make me wealthier, or will it merely look wealthy? That question shapes their empire. Robert Kiyosaki famously defined assets as things that put money in your pocket and liabilities as things that take it out. The wealthy live by that principle. They filter every financial choice through this lens and, over time, create a fortress of financial growth around themselves. Instead of saving aimlessly, they direct cash into instruments of ownership, equities, businesses, intellectual property, and real estate. Each asset diversifies their risk while expanding their income base. They think like builders, understanding capital as a tool for creation, not mere preservation. Assets are not only tangible, they can be intellectual. A book, a patent, a digital product, all can generate income indefinitely. The rich focus on leverage, converting their knowledge, networks, and ideas into perpetual economic energy. That is intellectual compounding at its finest. Liabilities often stem from emotional decisions. Buying to impress, to fit in, or to satisfy short-term cravings, these impulses quietly compound against you. The wealthy train emotional discipline before financial discipline. They value delayed gratification as a weapon for long-term dominance. Their mindset hinges on long horizons. They don't look at cost, they look at yield. What return, financial or strategic, will this bring over time? Every investment carries an expectation of growth, of fertility. Money, to them, is not consumed, it is planted. Leverage amplifies the power of ownership. The rich rarely buy assets outright, they use financing intelligently, letting borrowed capital work harder than personal funds. Debt, in their hands, transforms from danger to instrument. It's precision financial engineering, not recklessness. In contrast, the poor often use credit to buy liabilities, cars, gadgets, and clothes that depreciate instantly. Interest becomes a burden instead of a bridge. The same financial instruments that make one family wealthy can keep another trapped, based purely on intent and structure. Rich track their money with vigilance. Every dollar is measured, categorized, and tasked with purpose. They know that financial blindness breeds loss. This consistent awareness builds not only net worth but a deeper sense of control over life itself. Ownership breeds confidence. When you hold assets that pay you, anxiety diminishes. Your time is no longer hostage to employment, and decisions shift from survival to strategy. That liberation of mental bandwidth is perhaps the greatest return on investment of all. The wealthy are data-driven dreamers. Before acquiring anything, they study trends, analyze cash flow projections, and consult experts. They don't gamble, they design outcomes. Financial certainty comes not from luck, but from informed foresight. Assets evolve with the economy. The wise rich adapt, embracing digital real estate, online platforms, and businesses that scale globally. They don't resist change, they ride it like entrepreneurs of waves, steering innovation toward profit. Liabilities, though tempting, often shackle flexibility. A heavy mortgage, luxury maintenance, or unnecessary loans reduce agility. The rich value optionality, keeping doors open and cash liquid to seize emerging opportunities when others are paralyzed by commitment. This mindset begins early, often through mentorship or deliberate learning. They absorb financial literacy as a language, speaking fluently in terms of yield, appreciation, and risk tolerance. Wealth, after all, is transferable knowledge before it is inherited capital. The journey of wealth accumulation is repetitive and strategic. Acquire, hold, reinvest, repeat. Each cycle compounds both capital and competence. The focus isn't on massive leaps, but on incremental gains that, over decades, reshape financial destinies. For the rich, money is never an endgame, it's a medium of freedom, influence, and creation. They understand that assets create leverage not only in finance but in lifestyle choice. They buy back time, health, and flexibility through passive income streams. Risk is not the enemy, ignorance is. The rich accept calculated risks knowing every investment carries lessons, even loss. They view setbacks as tuition, sharpening judgment for the next opportunity, unlike those who retreat at the first financial storm. Compound growth is the silent architect of wealth. A single smart purchase, reinvested over time, can dwarf impulsive earnings. The rich let time become their ally, transforming modest beginnings into monumental fortunes through patience and persistence. Their discussions revolve around capital appreciation, not consumer trends. They discuss valuations, dividends, and opportunity cost, not discounts or fashion. This vocabulary alone shapes mindset and positions them closer to abundance. The acquisition of an asset is rarely emotional, it's analytical. They perform due diligence, assess potential, and align timing. Each move resembles chess, where foresight outmaneuvers impulse. Every purchase must pass the profitability test. They also believe in diversification, the art of balancing risk across multiple asset classes. Real estate, equities, private equity, and commodities build resilience. It ensures no single disruption threatens their financial stronghold. Unlike popular belief, frugality among the rich isn't deprivation, it's optimization. They are value-driven, not price-driven. They allocate resources with laser accuracy, prioritizing growth potential over vanity metrics of success. Education continues even after success. The rich invest in advisors, seminars, and networks, recognizing that evolving knowledge compounds faster than money. They remain students of strategy, constantly refining approaches to adapt to changing financial landscapes. Liabilities often masquerade as rewards, vacations, designer goods, or oversized homes. But the rich know each consumption demand has an opportunity cost. By measuring that cost against long-term yield, they anchor every decision in logical clarity. Wealth is about flow, not freeze. The rich keep capital moving, buying, selling, reinvesting, refining. Stagnant money loses momentum and power. Dynamic money, however, grows relentlessly, evolving with market motion. Mindset, ultimately, is the dividing line. The middle class blames the system, the rich study it. They hack financial structures to their advantage, rewriting personal economics through knowledge. That psychological shift is where transformation truly begins. The next time you see a symbol of luxury, remember, true affluence hides beneath quiet ownership and silent returns. Glamour fades, equity endures. The rich don't chase status, they purchase sustainability. This philosophy is not exclusive, it's learnable. Anyone can pivot from liability thinker to asset acquirer simply by asking better questions about every purchase. The road to wealth starts with awareness and evolves through action. In the end, the reason the rich buy assets, not liabilities, is simple: they play for the long game. They trade consumption for creation, distraction for direction. And through that choice, they build empires that outlast generations.